the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Bam Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Mitchell in at the point. And for Charlotte, Reed is out there with Bridges. Then it's Knipple, then it's Miller, and it's White in at the point. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Here we go. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Miller. Reed with a screen on Powell. Back to Reed. Lots of room. Count it.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Mitchell outside. Antetokounmpo finds Powell. And it's White with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Reed with a screen for Miller. Offline with his three. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Powell, no one around him. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Mitchell outside. Wiggins outside. White against Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Giannis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Miller, and the shot goes in.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
White the pass to Miller. Back to White. Here's the three. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
White against Mitchell. And White kicks to Miller. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
on the wing, Wiggins. Here's the lob into the Kumbo. Bridges with the steal. They get a hand on it. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by White. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Traps in the tray. Giannis has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis shooting threes.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Knipple. Scoreless thus far. Over Wiggins. Knipple, no good. He'd have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Powell outside. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's White. He's got 9. It's up a 3. Giannis grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 3. Driving in. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That sends Knipple to the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And talking to Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
That's good from Knipple.
Something to like about Knipple is how he thinks the game. Tremendous court awareness for a young player.
Powell, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bridges with the steal. Miller outside. At the top of the key, Reed. Picked by Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges misses. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Reed. And Reed throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Miller against Powell. Knipple with the rebound.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Miller. Now here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And, you know, for Miller, his passing is probably the most valuable and overlooked part of his game.
Stolen by Reed. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Good D by Mitchell.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on. Good. Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution on the court.
Bridges outside. Reed kicks to James. Pocket 6. Bridges, no one around him. And the Hornets miss again. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Larson. Now Portis. Smith feeling it out a bit. And here is Portis. No good on the shot. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, James finds Reed. Out to Bridges. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Giannis has got 11.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flaw from Antetokounmpo.
Bridges inside. He's covered by Fontecchio. James, the pass to Reed. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
Bridges. Giannis grabs the miss.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. Screen by James. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's the Heat with the ball. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Charlotte. Grant Williams is checked in for Reed. Miller comes in for Knipple. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Miles Bridges. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Young is subbed in for Smith. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Fontecchio. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And the shot goes down. Adebayo's got 8.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Connaughton with it. Left side, Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Young. Adebayo with the screen on Connaughton. Young, no good. Charlotte trailing. Now Miller. To the inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Charlotte. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for Miami here in the second, we've got Fontecchio. Bobby Portis out there with Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the 2 guard. Here's Keel. Pass to Adebayo. The 9-foot shot, and it's in off the backboard. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Diabate. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Portis. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Up top, Adebayo. Here's Keels. From outside, off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. You know, Clark, in terms of guarding multiple positions, few do it better than Grant Williams.
Yeah, Grant is really special defensively. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest size, and he's not a tremendous athlete, but what he has is savvy and a willingness to use his body to make it hard for the opponent. He guards 1 through 5 effectively, and he's got the strength to guard guys much bigger than him.
Keels misses. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. James kicks to Miller. Here's McNeely. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Over Miller. Hits the jumper. Adebayo's got 12 in the game.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Miller outside. Back to James. And the Hornets miss again. The Heat with the lead. Fontecchio sets a screen. Keels passes to Portis. Takes the 3. Keels misses. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. James dishes to Miller. Back to James. Pass to McNeely. Williams kicks to Miller. And he's good on the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, I tell you, it raises his value so much when Antetokounmpo keeps his teammates engaged. I mean, it gives opponents a lot more to worry about than just him.
Here's Knippel. Back to White. Fires the three. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And Adebayo throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Miller, no up.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Gardner. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Hornets trail by 3. Miller outside. Pass to White from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 16. Count it. Good. Adebayo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
So the wing on the left. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Diabate. 5 on the clock. Hits it from 3-point range. Diabate's got 9.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Gardner. White covering. Here's Gardner. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Knippel. Now here is Miller. From deep 3-point land. And it's White missing. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Gardner passes to Adebayo. Fontecchio fires for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Diabate. He's got 9. Pass to Miller. White looking around. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 15.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Larson. Still yet to score. Deep Adebayo. Misses the follow-up. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Larson. Covered by Miller. Gardner. That 3 off the mark. Charlotte's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Back to White. Shoots from the right block. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Sure, very healthy 6 for 9.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
And they get it. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Adebayo.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for Miller. The Hornets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. White the pass to Bridges. Back to White. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And here's White, 19 points in the game. Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Kneppel. Here's White. No good with the triple. Miami trailing. And here is Mitchell. Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. And that one, good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Bridges outside. Outside, White. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And so, the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Reed, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for James. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Heat. Outside, White. Reed with a screen for White. White with another miss. A tight game here in Charlotte. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Miller outside. It's White on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And the wide open shot from Reed. Nailed from three-point land. Reed's got 9 points.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Bridges with the steal. 47 seconds left in the first half. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. For Charlotte, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
One shot.
One shot.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Higgins outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bridges with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. White with it. He's got 19. Miller outside. Out to Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And it's an 11-point Charlotte lead.
Always looking to make an impact and capable of doing so. When Bridges sees a shot, he does not hold back. He lets it fly. I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
The line for your Hornets, Miller. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
And so it's Charlotte, 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Miles Bridges is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's White. Then it's Knipple. And it's Miller in at the 2 spot. So that's the Hornets 5.
This is where Miller relies on his moxie and agility inside the paint.
The Heat trail by 15. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Bridges. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Now, here is Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo cannot be stopped.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
Bridges outside. Back to White. Lets it go from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Giannis kicks to Powell. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Mitchell wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 6 assists now in the game. White bounce pass. Reed with a screen on Powell. Miller inside. Powell's there. Powell with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. A baseline J. And that one comes up a bit short. Hornets leading by 10. White the pass to Miller. Back to White. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bridges finds Miller. Outside, White. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now here's Wiggins. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Bridges, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Outside, White launches a 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got 26 points.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's the screen. Giannis outside. There goes Giannis. Count it. 23 points in the game.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
To the right side. Now Miller. 11 points in the game. Back to Reed. There's the triple. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
All Reed's looking for is an opportunity. They've given him that, and he's been outstanding.
Now here's Powell. He's got 6. Adebayo with the elbow. On the wing, Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hornets leading by 14. Clark Naz Reed, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Knueppel with it, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Miller. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Reed kicks to Miller. Reed with a screen on Powell. Back to Reed for 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot by Powell, no good. Charlotte leading by 12. Here's White. Got 26 out to Miller. Reed with a screen for Bridges. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And that one falls for Bridges. Charlotte making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. The Heat trail by 15. It's Giannis with the drive. On the wing, Giannis. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
And, you know, he is unafraid, Antetokounmpo. So good at measuring up the defense, sizing them up, and then keeping his focus.
Bridges outside. Reed with a screen on Wiggins. Wiggins against Bridges. Gets an open look and hits. Bridges has got 16 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Wiggins. Here's Giannis. Can't hit from 12. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 15. Young outside. Pass to Larson. Here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jacks up a 3, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got an assist number 8 here in this one already. Young passes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis a screen on Bridges. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Reed, and Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Back to Miller. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat. Fontecchio. Inside. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Miller. to the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
And here's Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Reed. Giannis passes to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. A different look for Miami. Portis comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Johnson in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. Young outside. Three-pointer. Bridges with the board. Bridges got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, James. Back to Miller. The rebound by Young. The Heat trail by 18 on the wing. Johnson. Back to Fontecchio. Outside Portis. Portis a screen on Bridges. Here's Larson. And the three off target. Charlotte shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Miller, that's for 2. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Young. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, Fontecchio. No good on the 3. Here's Diabate. He's got 11. Now here's James. Miller outside. And that one drops for him. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Young looking it over. Portis a screen on Miller. Young pass to Larson. Good ball movement here by Miami. That one drops for him. Larson's got his first basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here is Bridges. Out to Miller. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Miller's got 18 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Charlotte with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat, we've got Fontecchio. Johnson is out there with Portis. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the point guard position.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
He hits the second from the line. Hornets leading by 20. Now here's White. James sets the screen for White. And the layup is good. White's got 28.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so White will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Kneppel. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Misses from short range. Charlotte leading by 20. Here's Diabate. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo. 1 shot.
One shot.
Free throw good. Adebayo. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Kneppel from deep 3-point land. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Portis the screen from 15 feet away. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. For the 3, bangs home the trifecta.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
James looking around. Outside, White. Pass to Diabate. The tray. And Kneppel with the basket on the assist by James. And the Hornets lead by 19. Here's Larson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Here's Johnson. Outside Portis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Diabate.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Reed. He's checked in for Charlotte. Giannis, he's checked in for the Heat. Smith comes in for Fontecchio. Here's Larson. James defending. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's the Heat missing. Hornets leading by 21. Pass to Knippel. And here is James. Outside, White. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson in the corner. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to James. Here's Knippel. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about the response by Knippel there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
Giannis dishes to Johnson. Back to Giannis. On the mark with the 15-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 31.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Back to White. To the middle. Here's Diabate. And he makes that one. Diabate's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Hornets leading by 19 points. James with it. Outside, White. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Smith outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. A fadeaway. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside, Reed. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 17. Adebayo kicks to Johnson. And to Antetokounmpo. Giannis showing creativity.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And so White will bring it up for the Hornets. Outside, Reed. Now Knippel. Pass to White from past the arc. It's the three-point bomb. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the team-first approach Knippel brings. He's all for sharing the basketball.
Giannis passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with this screen on James. Johnson outside. Now here's Adebayo. 9 feet out. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Adebayo's got 32 points.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Pass to Knippel. Outside, White. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 16. Outside, Antetokounmpo lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Reed the pass to White. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Puts one up from 19. Miami grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the shot is good. Adebayo's got 14 points here in the second half.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Pass to Diabate. Here's White. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. White's got 34.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Giannis. Here's Larson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Knipple. Outside, White. There's a good screen. And another three for Charlotte.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Larson, following the three by Charlotte. Left side, Adebayo. Tries from 10. Diabate grabs the board. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now, here's Reed. Back to James. Pass to White. Here's the three. And James gets it to go on the assist by White. James has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time now to present our player of the game, Kobe White.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Miami's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Adebayo with a screen for Antetokounmpo. They need this, and Adebayo throws it down.
Gotta love seeing Giannis move the ball. Not just a scorer now, but a capable passer, too.
And here's White. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Shoots over Powell. And it's Connaughton missing. The Heat trail by 21. Giannis with it. He's picked up by White. He drills the three.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Now here's White. All right, here's Williams.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Grant Williams. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You need guys who make hustle plays. Grant Williams fights in the post against guys much bigger than him. He'll step in and take charges. He affects winning because he sacrifices his body.
Good on the second free throw. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hornets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Coby White.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
James checked in for Charlotte. Giannis drives in, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Heat making a change here.
Number 50.
Here's Connaughton. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. To the wing on the left. To the inside.
Charlotte foul. Cockburn. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Heat. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and Miami making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Williams outside. From deep. And it misses. Outside Portis. Fires from 14. Cleared away by James. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Unloads. That one is off. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, and as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Coby White.